This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
This is the Noon Barbados Today update for Thursday, April the 24th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Sugar harvesting is back on track. That's the word from the General Manager of the Barbados Agricultural Management Company, Leslie Paris, 6 days after workers ended their protest and returned to the job. He tells Barbados Today the Port Vale factory is back on full production, and just yesterday alone, more than 2,000 tons of sugarcane went under the grind.
We are back up to speed because prior to the stoppage, we were receiving an average of 2,400 tons of cane per day. So in grinding 2,447 tons yesterday, it suggests that we're back to normal. That is the 2,447 tons of fresh cane.
The BAMC is still tallying losses, estimated at $144,000 from the 8-day protest. Paris disclosed that BAMC alone lost a preliminary $300,000, while talks will be held later this week with the independent farmers whose cash flow was affected by the work stoppage. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Stuart says he's pleased the sugar workers are back on the job, though disappointed that the matter resulted in a costly protest at a time when the country is facing major economic challenges. The Prime Minister told reporters it clearly shows that democracy is working in Barbados.
What it does show, in a very ironical way, is that we still have a voluntaristic system of industrial relations that is working. We don't want it abused either by employers or by trade unions, but it is working, and it shows that democracy is alive and well in Barbados. I am pleased that the workers are now back to work.
Police are searching for 2 teenage girls who went missing earlier this week. 14-year-old Melissa Marisha Phillips left her Lightfoot Cross Lane Bridgetown home at about 2:45 p.m. on Monday, heading in the direction of White Park Road. At the time, she was wearing a knee-length dress, jeans material to the top, and the bottom is of off-white chiffon material, along with black ballerina shoes. She is about 5 feet 6 inches in height, medium build, and has a brown complexion and brown eyes. Melissa has short, relaxed black and brown hair and an oblong head and is knock-kneed. She frequents the Passage Road and Black Rock St. Michael areas. Lawmen are also on the lookout for Shakayla Denisha Allen, also 14 of Prout Village in St. Thomas. She left home about 10:30 a.m. on Tuesday to go to Bridgetown. At the time, she was dressed in a peach vest, a blue and black short skirt, and gold-colored slippers. Shakayla is about 5'9", stoutly built, and has a dark brown complexion. She has low, straightened black hair. She has brown eyes, a long face, a flat forehead with a scar, square shoulders, and an abrupt manner. She frequents the Bayland St. Michael area. Anyone with information about the whereabouts of either girl is asked to contact police emergency number at 211 or the nearest police station. To sports now, outstanding performances from Barbadian swimmers at the Carifta Swimming Champions in Aruba. Yesterday, athletes set 2 new national records as they added 4 gold, 2 silver, and 1 bronze to the medal count. Hannah Gill captured gold in the 200-meter freestyle in a national record time of 2 minutes and 9.99 seconds. Christian Selby was also in excellent form, capturing gold in the 200 meters freestyle in a time of 1 minute 53.58 seconds, just outside the Youth Olympics A qualifying time of 1 minute 53.57 seconds. Sabrina Holder earned her second medal of the meet when she touched the wall in 29.19 seconds to take bronze in the 50-meter butterfly. Daniel Titus was unbeatable in her 2 events of the day. In the preliminary of the 100-meter backstroke, she set 1 minute and 9.00 seconds. She went on to lower this record further in the finals of 1 minute and 8.82 seconds as she secured gold. In the 400 meters, Sebastian Weeks won the silver as he swam a personal best of 4 minutes 56.02 seconds. The 15 to 17 girls relay team of Amara Gibbs, Kimberly Willoughby, Sabrina Holder and Alexis Clark took bronze in the 400-meter medley relay.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
In the region now, Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Kamla Prasad Besesar hints that her government will have to look at legislation that can offer protection to children in their homes. She made the comments as she spoke out against a video on Facebook showing a woman beating her daughter with a belt after the 12-year-old girl posted indecent pictures of herself on the site. Besesar says the incident was most unfortunate, and as a mother, she could not do the same. The Prime Minister says the Gender Ministry, which is now looking into the matter, will also examine legislation to see what can be done. To international news now, Ukrainian forces killed at least 5 pro-Moscow rebels today. They closed in on the separatist military stronghold in the east. Under an international accord signed in Geneva last week, illegal armed groups in Ukraine, including the rebels occupying about a dozen public buildings in the largely Russian-speaking east, are supposed to disarm and go home. But they have been showing no signs of doing so, and this morning, the Ukrainian Interior Ministry disclosed that forces backed by the army had removed 3 checkpoints manned by the armed groups. The ministry said that during the armed clash, up to 5 terrorists were eliminated and 1 person on the side of the government forces was injured. That's been the noon Barbados Today update. Join us again at 6 p.m. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb. Subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph.
This news update is brought to you by
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun